Hey, what's up guys? Jeremy here, and in this episode of Everything iDevice, well, this is going to be a cool episode. I'm going to do What is on my iPhone, Episode 1, The Tweaks. Now, I'm doing this video upon request. I've had, I believe, about 20, maybe 25 people ask me to do what are my favorite tweaks, or what tweaks do I use on a daily basis video. Now, I'll just tell you that I can't really have all the tweaks I love usable on a daily basis, just because I try to cover, every tweak that's released in Cydia for you guys. So my iPhone is constantly changing, but I have gotten rid of everything that I don't use, or everything that I've done videos on that I don't like, and everything that I have on my device now is the way I would have it if I didn't make you guys videos. So the way I have it set up is something I would love to just have for a month straight, but I do what I do and I don't mind it. So here are the tweaks, and this is how I would have my iPhone set up if I didn't make you guys videos. So let's start out on the lock screen. First tweak is forecast. Allows you to alter your top bar, clock bar on your lock screen. You still have your clock and your dates, but you also get a current weather icon, current temperature, highs and lows temperature, location, refresh button, and then also a 6-day forecast, hence the name forecast. Now this next tweak is actually something that does stay on my device pretty much all the time. It's called auto protect, and it allows you to, when you're connected to your Wi-Fi at your house, you can bypass your lock screen passcode. So notice, just unlock like normal, and if I shut my Wi-Fi off, so as if I just left my house, go to slide to unlock, and I have to input my passcode. Really like this tweak. Next tweak would be home spring page. Allows you to have basically an empty springboard page. The first page on your device, you don't have to put any apps on it. It's not going to reset on you. And I obviously have a widget on it, but that's what it allows you to do. Now, next is NC settings, which is a notification center widget. It's basically like SB settings. It gives you a bunch of system toggles like Wi-Fi, respring, power down, brightness, volume, Bluetooth, airplane mode, all that stuff. Now, courtesy of Dashboard X, I'm allowed to put it on my springboard. So those are the 3 tweaks right there: home spring page, NC settings, Dashboard X. Next tweak would be Springtomize 2, which allowed me to get rid of a bunch of my status bar elements. As you can see, I don't have carrier name, I don't have the actual battery itself, I don't have the clock up there. It's just my signal strength, my network, and the battery percentage only. Like keeping it simple, guys. Like it. Now you're probably wondering, well, what's the point of getting rid of your clock? You can't tell what time it is. Well, that's where ClockFi comes into play. This tweak is called ClockFi. Allows you to add a clock to your notification center. This tweak also puts current time on your clock icon, so it actually has the seconds hand rolling around there, and it's the current time. And there's a bunch of different kind of styles you can choose from. It also gives you the ability to change the lock screen clock. I have that disabled because I like forecast more. Now, if you didn't notice, another tweak, which is the old school tweak, a jailbreaking showcase tweak, barrel. I'm not even going to explain barrel. If you don't know what it is by now, I don't know where you've been. Awesome tweak, always on my device, barrel. So next tweak would be, let's just go with browser chooser. So I love using Google Chrome. I have Google Chrome on my Mac. I have it on my PC, and now with the release of Google Chrome on iOS, I have it on my iPhone and on my iPad. But obviously, it's still with clickable links and stuff like that. It wouldn't act as a default web browser, but thanks to Browser Chooser, it will. I basically have Safari hidden. I don't like Safari too much. It's just user preference. Now, Browser Chooser just lets you use whatever browser you want as your default browser. So That's another tweak. Also Sparrow, I have my iOS Mail app hidden with Springtomize 2, so it's not on my Springboard. Sparrow is so much better, and with the 2 tweaks, Sparrow Plus and Sparrow Push, I get push notifications for my emails, and I also have Sparrow act as my default mail client. So now let's jump into the settings here and check out some more tweaks I have. Activator, that's kind of a given. Basically, if you download almost any tweak, you're going to get Activator. Also here I have App Sent, very cool tweak. Ever since I did the review video on it, I've kept it on my device. It will display how much of an application has downloaded rather than it's saying installing. It'll show the actual percentage of where it is at for downloading. Very cool tweak. There's Auto Protect, which I mentioned, Barrel, Browser Chooser, ClockFi, Dashboard X, just allows you to add notification center widgets to your Springboard. It also has kind of its own dashboard. I don't have any widgets added, so I'm not going to add it, but notice the screen kind of dimmed. That's the actual Dashboard X itself. You can just put a bunch of widgets in there if you'd like. Forecast, NC settings, Sparrow Plus, Springtomize 2, Torch. I don't have Torch enabled right now. It basically just puts a little icon on your lock screen, allows you to turn your flash on with just a click of a button on your lock screen. Very handy. Oh, next is Zephyr. Love this tweak. So I'll just swipe up from the bottom to exit that app like that, and I'll just swipe up again to bring up the switcher. That is Zephyr. Very, very, very handy tweak. You don't even have to use your home button. Well, to an extent on your device. If you have Zephyr, you can literally just, bring up your switcher, exit apps, multitask side to side. It's a very, very cool tweak. Now also, I have Multi-Story, which I actually just did a review video on this as well. I usually would have Switchy, but I like to keep it more simple. I don't need to close all the apps, or I forgot what other options Switchy had, but this is basically just 2 rows of multitasking applications, and then your media controls, or music controls rather, and then your volume slider and your switcher, and that's basically it. Just very simple, but very handy, and that's really about it, guys. That's about all I would use. That's all I need. Those are my most essential tweaks, my favorite tweaks. And yeah, I guess just let me know what you guys think about those tweaks down in the comments. Be sure to give this video a thumbs up. That helps me out a lot, guys. Also, if you want to know anything about any of these tweaks, be sure to check Everything iDevice. I'll have a full article on this video and links to all the different tweaks and explanations of all the tweaks and the prices and all that. So check it out, guys. Let me know what you guys think. This is Jeremy with Everything iDevice, and I'll catch you guys later.